Daniel, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make this really cool spinning double colored top. And my favorite part about it is, unlike most of the things on the internet, it actually spins. Oh, that didn't work very well that time. Let's give it again. There we go. And as you might notice, I am in a different area. And that is because we are in the process of moving to Colorado, and probably in every video you'll see me in a different location because we're in the process of moving. So let's get to folding, shall we? For this top, I used a orange 6-inch sheet of kami. So for this model, I'm going to be using the diagrams here as a reference. And for your first try, I would recommend using 10-inch, but if you want it to spin a little bit better, then I would probably recommend 6-inch. So you're going to start by folding this bottom edge to the top. Unfold, rotate, and then do the same over here. So this edge to that edge. And now what we want to do is make a crease that goes from here, and it'll intersect some point here, and this point is going to go along this line. So just line that up, make sure that this comes to a point and that this point aligns with this crease, the center crease. Unfold, and now what we want to do is fold this point right here to this intersection. So fold it like that, and we're going to make a pinch at the bottom. Unfold, and now what we're going to do is make a crease that's in the middle of these two marks. So how I'm going to do that is make this crease go to this crease. So when you fold it over, make sure that the two creases align. So then you have this. And you want to refold that. And then we're going to fold this edge to here. And then repeat up top. So this edge will go to this edge. Now we're going to unfold this, and then on this other crease, the regular center crease, we're going to fold along that. Turn the paper over, and then fold along these edges so we make the exact same creases on the other side. So like this, and then fold this up so it's like the other one. So now you have something like this. And now what you want to do is unfold so you have this, and then make two diagonal creases. So, and they'll both go through this point. So we're going to make this edge go to this edge. Unfold, and then do the same this way. So we're going to have this edge go to that edge. Unfold, and now we are going to make a preliminary base or something like that. So to do that, we have a mountain fold here and a mountain fold here. And then we have the valleys going these two ways, and then we collapse it like that, and then we fold it flat. So now it's like this. And we're going to squash fold all of these flaps. So fold this over to a 90-degree angle, open up the pocket, make sure that the crease goes all the way to here, since this is going to be the point of our top. And you want to make sure that when you fold this down, this crease goes along here. You don't want it to be like this, because then your entire top will be messed up. The top of your top will be messed off. Not messed off. Messed up. And you're gonna do that on all of the other flaps. Only one more. And squash fold. Now you want to rearrange the layers just to make sure that there's an equal amount of layers on this side and on this side. And now we're gonna fold this over and then fold one behind it over. And then what we want to do is make a crease that goes from here to here. Like this. And then repeat that on the other three flaps. To fold it up. And just keep on doing that until you've done it on every single flap. So now it's like this, rearrange the layers so there's an even amount on both sides. So now you have something that looks like this. And now I would recommend having a bone folder, or another thing you could do is have a stack of books, do this fold, and then put the stack of books on top of it and wait a little bit. So we're gonna fold this point to this bottom point right here. So here to here. And the layers get really thick if you're using my paper. So if you have your bone folder, then you can easily make a nice, precise, clean crease. So then you have something like this. And then what you want to do is fold a crease from this point right here to here. And then do that on all the flaps. And you don't want to do it on this side. It has to be at that exact same angle. And if I'm correct, you do that 4 times. So just keep on doing that to all the flaps. This model is pretty repetitive, but it has a very good payoff in the end. Only one more, I think. Yep, okay. And then what we want to do is fold a flap over, and then fold one over here. Make sure that there's an equal amount of layers on each side. And then we want to do the same, but it's on the entirely white side. And your reference for this one is right there. So the green right here on my paper should come to a complete point right there. And then you want to make a crease and then do that 4 times. Okay. Now we have gotten to the fun part, where you make the point and you fold all of this out to make the bottom. This is a little bit weird, but I know you can do it. So we want to rearrange the layers so it is on the partially green. And you want to make sure that there's equal amount of layers on both sides. And then what you want to do is make all of the mountain and valley creases that you've made. So like this, fold it over, push it up. So then you have that. And then you just do that along every single crease. So it's like this. And then the model will not lie flat. That's the one bad thing. And we have to do some more creases before we collapse it around this point and we're able to spin it. So now what we want to do is do a bunch of reverse folds along this edge. So just do that on all the points. Okay, now the next crease we're gonna make is a little bit of a weird crease, but what we're gonna do is how we have this extra layer, we want a crease that goes from here to this point right here. And just pinch it in so it's like that, and then do that on all the flaps. And after this, we only have 3 more steps. Okay, so now we have all of the creases around here, and now we want to pinch in some mountains around these. So we'd pinch one from this right here to here, across. So just keep on pinching the mountains around the entire thing. And this is gonna help us with 2 steps from now, where we collapse the part around the top. Okay, so now we have this, and we're gonna thin all of these. So we're just gonna kind of fold these in half, make sure it goes to a point on the top, and then do that around the entire thing, even more repetition. And this is where you would thin the top of the top, but once you collapse everything around, you would probably thin it even more and twist it around, but we'll do that when we come to that step. So now we are going to make this area around the top. This is a little bit tricky to do, but I know you guys can do it. So what we're gonna do is make this mountain and this valley. So it's gonna collapse like that. So it's like this. And then fold this over with the mountain like this. And then just keep on repeating that around the entire top. pretty weird claps to do, just because you have to do it so much. And it does take a little bit of practice to be able to get it entirely understood on how to do it. So just claps everything around the top. And sometimes it does take a little bit longer than others to be able to get it, since sometimes the flaps just want to burst out. So then you should have something like this. And I am going to use my bone folder and fold around this just to make it nice and crisp. Okay, so now we have something like this. How did that not work? Guess I'm just gonna have to redo that little part of it, but nothing to worry about. So now what we're gonna do is push in from all sides like this and just kind of shape it. And then we wanna twist this little kind of stem of the top as many times as you want, so that then it's nice like that, and then you are able to spin it. And you are now completed with the top. I hope you like the top design. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment down below if you have any questions about what paper I'm using, questions about the folding, or a project you want to see next. Stay safe. Bye. Wow, they actually spin for once.